Skyrim, I decided to switch to some streaming after tonight's DoorDash episodes. It was quite the unpleasant spectacle in DoorDash this evening. So, the restaurant of everyone's choosing tonight was surprisingly Taco Bell. And though I cannot quite understand what happened, either something with the DoorDash app or something that the Taco Bell people are just doing here in town, but all night the orders were wrong, or they were made for the wrong people, the information wasn't right. It was just a complete, well, putting it nicely, shit show. I ended up, for all the mistakes, making $32 and getting some free fries because the wrong order was sent to the wrong person. And the lady calls me and be like, "Here, take this." I'm like, okay. I kind of just hesitated for a moment. I was like, well, honestly, I shouldn't really take it. She's like, yeah, I already called them and told them and they're gonna refund me. And I'm like, sorry about that. This is the only order that they gave me and said it was yours. And I was like, I just kind of took it and went. I didn't really think about it twice, double checked it or nothing because it was sealed. She's like, oh, that's alright, here you go. I'm like, cool, okay. I double checked with the DoorDasher app and whatnot to make sure, you know, that everything went through and that she got a refund and everything, but... And then later on throughout the evening, 2 more orders came out messed up. Not quite the same way twice, but I compensated the last order of the night with a few pieces of, well, candy, I guess, as a bit of a apology for the issues. I just like, here you go, a couple extra pieces of, something, you know, just something out of my own side pocket, you know, just to kind of try and be nice about it. So I just kind of shrugged it off and went with it from there. That horse should have been hit like 4 times on the way up. But I decided to, after the mess-ups and issues tonight, I was just like, I'm done with this. I'm not gonna sit there all night and have these issues come up. And if everyone's gonna be, that I'm gonna get is from Taco Bell, I mean, sure, I'm okay with that. I'm just like, I just have a problem when they mess stuff up so much. But with that, I just decided I'd go through some Skyrim and just kind of relax, kill some stuff. And here we are. It's been a heck of a night so far. Complete and utter senselessness, I guess you could say. Just double checking my one of my emails real quick because been bugging me all afternoon. Other than that, I mean, just other things I plan to do is just kind of stream some Skyrim for a bit. Kind of just go one place at a time, one thing at a time, and it's just been a very busy day on top of my usual job. (9 a.m. to 5:30 and then 6 to 7:30 just straight doing nothing but work, driving around, delivering food that's been messed up, having to do a lot of issues, and just straight up nonsense throughout the day is, you know, a bit taxing. After all, I tend to be the kind of person who prefers to get things done and done right the first time around, rather than spending like 400 times trying to fix a mistake that someone else made, and you know, just trying to practically just kind of live up to the expectation of how I always am. I don't like when things get screwed up. I don't like when there's a lot of mistakes. Never have. I mean, sure, mistakes happen, but it does not make it any easier. Especially for someone like me who likes to have things done correctly every minute of the day. Because I've always been the kind of person, since I was real little, told if you're gonna do anything, you gotta make sure it's done right the first time around. That's been something that's just been instilled in me since I was, you know, knee-high to a grasshopper kind of deal. And with that many mistakes in one night because, you know, the people at a certain store don't want to make stuff right, or give the wrong orders to the wrong person, and orders are wrong regardless of whatever someone does, doesn't sit very well with me. It's just not my thing. Can't stand it when things are messed up. It's just not something I can tolerate. Okay, strange random dragon soul, apparently. It just comes out of the mountain. I knew I was good, but I never thought I was that good just to make random dragon souls appear. Oh, I noticed we're going in the complete wrong direction than the way I wanted to go. Fortunately, though, all those mistakes didn't come from me. That much I know. How do I know that? Yeah, because I made sure that every order I picked up was the order I was supposed to be given. It was labeled correctly. It was supposed to be, you know, the right order for the right person, and it was completely either... Only one time tonight did I notice that the thing was mislabeled for the wrong person. And that was the order I was handed back because it wasn't right. That's the only one of those I had tonight. The rest was just the wrong items were in the wrong bag. And literally, the order I was handed back was just being like, they were like, here you go, this is your order, take it and go. I was like, okay. I looked at it, looked over the contents. The app said it was the right order, but was labeled for the wrong person. And I will continue to kind of vent a little bit about that here and there if I have to. But I don't like to. All these problems should have been avoided. All I know was that the mistakes were caused by unknown issues.
Victory or Stalingard! Your
But I had an okay night. Otherwise, it's just kind of a lot to live down that someone else made a mistake and I kind of had to deal with it. But that's on them. They gave me the wrong stuff. I just delivered it where I was supposed to. It just wasn't the right stuff. And it turned out to be an okay night otherwise, though. Okay, let's just try to get back into some Skyrim. All that said and done.
I don't think I like where this is going.
I don't think either of us really do. I kind of forget what this thing is supposed to, be about.
I wonder what the ancient lords used this place for.
Burn Burn the vampire!
I'm going to put you down.
See, he has his uses. Our teammate Eric the Slayer has certainly come up with his uses, such as being a deflector shield while we shoot over his shoulder. Especially when enemies are getting too close. One thing I know is none of that comes out on me.
Ah, found
What I do in regards to the situation is my problem. Same land as we. Some lay low, others stand tall, shielding their knees. Some see white, while none there live in their sacred burrow. They all deemed your engine first fears all, the second fears none, third ends, or third eats what it can. Particularly number one. Fourth fears the second, but only when alone. All must be activated in order. Okay. First. Nope. I forget this sometimes. Second. Nope.
Could be so ancient. I bet it's over 1,000 years old. like where this is going.
Maybe I should let him do some of the killing too. I mean, that is technically what he's here for. It did. That it did. No. Not so good at archery, it appears.
Not the best you can do. Wonder if any of my ancestors ever walked these halls. Three down, three dead. like where this is going.
Ah, you actually hit me for once. But it didn't do you much good. Well, everybody had a good night at least. That's all that matters. Sort of. I mean, everybody can get their money back and have a good order because, you know. Sorry, I keep thinking about it. Anywho. Crap happens. Crap happens. No! You don't get to do that. Only I get to do that, and I don't even do that. Out of those arrows, or... Nope, I have one. Yeah, let's not waste it.
Before it's too late.
Nope.
These devices.
What are you still doing here? Let me guess. You're here for the treasure, aren't you? Just like all the others. It's a long story. You ever heard of Ethereum? A rare mineral used by the dwarves. Supposedly, they had to build a special forge, the Ethereum Forge, to even work with it. The items it made were so powerful, they went to war over it, and the forge was lost. Or so the story goes. I spent my life tracking down that legend, until my damn apprentice stole everything from me. And published it all under his own name. And now I can't rest. Not until I have proof. Something to show the world what I discovered, what I did. That my life mattered. But it's hopeless. I died here, just like all the others. Turn back. Turn back before you become the next victim. Maybe so. Then again, I thought I could too. I'm not going to talk you out of it, am I? I know. I was just like you once. Well, if you want to reach the summit, you're going to need some help. You want a hand? All right, lead on then. It was quite the fall. I jumped. You need something? I fell. When the earthquake hit, the ground just opened up. Even so, I almost made it. Another foot or two to the side and the water would have broken my fall, but nothing I could do. Well, there's the Falmer to start with. Deadly rapids, major earthquakes, massive chasms, unstable ground, lethal falls. And then you get to the real danger. We can discuss that when the time comes. If it comes. It wasn't always like this. Best preserved dwarven city I'd ever laid eyes on. And then the earthquake hit. Now, you'd be lucky to find a single room intact. Resonators. Falmer up ahead. It's like flies, no matter how many you kill.
Hey, long time no hear. Hope everything's been going good. Welcome to the stream, Blake. We're just doing a bit of some Skyrim. I see. Sorry to hear that. Seems like a bad month for just about everybody. Fortunately, it looks like all my bad things are behind me for once. Just gotta wait for a new card for my bank because mine got compromised. Tonight was a bit of an issue for DoorDash. Managed to make some money and, you know, conveniently had a lot of issues. Not saying that because I enjoyed them, they happen, so I'm taking some joy in it. Using Skyrim to unwind. So is he sick because of he overexerting himself, or is he just, you know, sick in general from some kind of illness, if I may ask? Yeah.
Here's where I fell. Feels like ages ago.
Well, only thing you can do
There, out on the
is
lawn.
just kind of deal with it as it
What happened
comes.
to it? Take good care of it for me.
Yeah. It happens. Everyone has those days, their moments, you know. It's just one of them things. I hope he gets better. Ah, welcome. We have another
We need to talk.
individual.
I mentioned that there was one more danger. Here it is. You know what this is? It's a lock. A tonal lock.
Alright.
Simple. And
Someone
very,
here,
very
someone
deadly.
gone. It's okay.
See the resonators up there? Strike them in the right order, and the door should open. Get it wrong, and, well, you've seen what happened when I tried it. Yeah, and that was just one trap. Look around. Who knows what else this thing is about? Keep going. Almost. Got it.
Yeah, well, the only thing you can do is just kind of take it as it comes. No one person I've ever met has ever been fortunate enough to never get sick. I mean, you just gotta deal with it as it comes.
Let me see it. Look, on the edge here. This has been cut, precisely cut. If you had another piece about the same size, it would snap right in. I saw a drawing of this once. This shard, it's part of a key. A key made of pure Ethereum. The key to the forge. We have to find the other pieces, of course. There should be, 3 more. One for each of the 4 cities that worked on the forge. I had a map in my journal. That's where we should start. We still have to find the forge itself. I had a lead on that too. There's so much to do. I'm going to head out and start tracking things down. We'll meet again. I'm sure of it.
Alright,
First
see.
time in a long while, I think we may actually be able to do this. And
So you've been playing modded GTA 5, huh?
thank you.
See. Is that online or offline? It'd be nice to have an online account for that kind of thing and just give myself millions upon millions of in-game cash, but you know, it's illegal. See. Hey, no worries there. You do you, I'll do me. As for me, it's just been, other than playing video games, door dashing, and working, it's a new girlfriend. It's, you know, just kind of living as is. Paying my bills off, paying the car off, those sorts of things. Same shit, different day. Finishing up more projects, mainly writing a new book, finishing a new book, those sorts of things. I have the powers of God. Da, 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 da. Oh, wait a minute. It's just the boots. Totally had to do it. Kinda. Sorta. I usually spend most of what I have to on my bills and, you know, just kind of save up and pay the bills off again next month, and then DoorDash is just my fun money on the side, usually. My hope is that when I finish my new book, that's gonna start making me a lot more, because my new book should be just basically straight published via an online publisher that's in the area. I've just got to finish the manuscript and send it to him. Do I have the rarest ring? Let's see. What rings do I have? Well, I mean, technically I have any item I ever need because I can just go and grab it. I have this ring, the Ring of Hearseen. I have, let's see, let's look. This is technically the rarest ring in the game, in my opinion, but yes, I have had at least the ring of every single ring that there is, at least once in all my run-throughs, playthroughs. Oh... As for items, I mainly just try to collect all of the Daedric artifacts, mostly. That's usually, by the time I'm done doing that, I've basically got more power than I know what to do with. And I've basically beat the entire game at that point. Yes. Yes, it is. Well, let's just put it this way. When it comes to having mods, I use a select few. And I'm going to tell you what they are. Because I've never had a problem running these things. I have Aldenian's Ultimate Armory, Summon Corrupted Draco Lich, the Realm of Lorcan, alternate start location, Marry Anyone, the Whiterun Overhaul revamped TNF, the Ring of God mode, custom races, the Dremora race, all installed. I've never had a problem with any of them. Now I'm going to go break the game a little more, though. Just a little. I'm going to go use one of those mods. Yeah, typically. Then again, I'm running it on PS5. There's really not a whole lot of things I've noticed with the PS5. What else did I come in here for? I didn't just come in here to break the game with the Dragon Souls, but I came in here to do something else. Trying to think of what it was. Okay, let's take all them and I'll figure it out as I go. Sorry, spam warning. Hey, I'm making one of every item I can if possible. Why? I don't know. It just seems like something to do. There's basically nothing at this point that I haven't done. And this way, I never run out of stuff to throw at people. All of my followers will have just about one of everything. Oh, what is the most trashy item in the game? Well, let's see. It would have to be Cicero's butter knife. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage. It's not really worth anything. And it's just basically there as a comedian's skit. Ugh. Finally was able to spit it out for once. I mean, it is funny, and that's probably its only benefit, but the most pointless thing to it is it doesn't do any damage. And the only reason that they have it in there is during the Dark Brotherhood mission. Oh, now the most powerful item? Sheesh. That's a 50-50 split between a couple of things. Right now, the most strong... I'll do it like this. So the most powerful craftable items is the ones I'm doing now, which are the Dragon Bone and Dragon Scale items. But the most powerful weapon overall is basically one of the many Daedric weapons, and it's split between all of them. Not these Daedric weapons, but I mean like the Ariel's bow, I mean the Daedric warhammer, the Daedric mace, they're all about the same. There's really no top tier perfect weapon in the game. It's all dependent on the build you go for. Hell, sometimes people can deal without any weapons and just be a mage all the time. I'm gonna skip those because I don't need them right now. Skip the building materials. Now, actually, I'm standing to correct myself. There is one particular item that is probably the best item in the game, and it's only a very limited use, and that would have to be the 10th Dragon Priest mask. I would have to say Kev Norak's mask, is I believe how you say it. And it's the double golden toothed tusk mask. The only reason is it allows the character to basically come back from the dead once. But being that we're basically a god as it is, we don't really need that mask. That's about the only top tier item in the game. And that's actually just an armor. It's not really an item per se. In Skyrim, no. There are no guns unless you mod them in. Oh, I'm gonna do something really kind of funny right now, just so you can see how fast it goes. Our smithing is already legendary 36 times. I believe, yeah, no, wait, 20. I can't see it from this distance, but I believe that says 27 or 37. But I'm not quite sure. However, here's the reason I'm gonna be doing that. Just so you can see how fast it goes with the crafting. $95 maximum. We can legendary it again. That's how fast that goes. We did it again. Basically, I could sit here for hours just straight up leveling like I've been. Just maximizing the, you know, smithing tree. As you can see right now, this item only has 20 armor points available. That's not 209, that's 209,000. By the way, it's just scaling it to the nearest whole number that it can get. This is why I say there's really no good weapon, and there's really no bad weapon. There's really no good armor, and there's really no bad armor. Is because, well, basically, I could make just about anything probably the best it's ever gonna get. Just to put a fine point on this. 36. 7,936, 9,489. You know, to see the armor jump from the single digits to well over possibly comprehensible, you know, it is amusing. People wonder why I can spend hours on this kind of a game just making stuff. It is because I get to watch the numbers skyrocket. It is sickeningly grotescular, but it is also at the very same exact point in time quite amusing. We're gonna be spending quite a while doing this, so feel free to get a drink and, you know, something to munch on for quite some time. I'm not done yet. That was only before leveling up again. Oh, and that was all the armor items. That's not including the weapons. That's just gonna keep going. People wonder how I can come home, and after such a maniacal day, here's how I do it. Tedious day, I should say, but... Now, just to put that in a deeper context, that goes from 28 to 139, and that's just what it shows you. That's not actually how much it's actually going up to. Anytime I freaking, like, upgrade these a little bit, it's basically making them god tier items in less than a few seconds. Even one of these basically can outmatch anything in the game at this point. And the whole reason I'm doing this, well, like I said, just to throw whatever I feel like at my companions. And to also get money whenever I want to sell stuff. But chances are I won't have to do that in this game. No, I won't be surprised if after tonight, half, if not all of DoorDash will no longer be dealing with Taco Bell here in town. I'm almost certain about that one. After everything that's happened.
It just feels right somehow. Having this new life, isn't it? No problem. How can I help?
As you can see, all of his current shit is just that. Junk. Well, let's change that, shall we? What do I feel like throwing this guy? Well, here, have this. Have that. And that. You can have those. Just to throw it off, we'll give you one of those. Hurry up, eh?
You lead, I'll follow.
Aye.
I don't need all this extra stuff. Can't use all that. Keep them. Get rid of those. Drop those. Okay. Got enough to keep going. Let's grab a few more of these and be on our way. Perfect. There's a reason I kept those few sets of items. I'll be needing those items for later. Nope, not this room.
Yeah?
Breaking ear noises. If you're looking for a headphone warning, I'm kind of delayed on that. Strike. Souls upon souls. My souls, damn it.
Its very soul. Do something.
Need something? Yeah?
I'm just gonna kill you for the heck of it.
What happened?
I don't want to leave this room with half witnesses.
Oh. What happened?
Well, I'm not gaining anything for these.
What happened?
If I had the leveling swords that they provided in the first room, then it would be a different story. But I'm only doing this because, well, I want to leave no witnesses.
What happened? What
No witnesses.
a waste.
I mean, I'm still kind of gaining one-hand experience from the two of these swords.
What a waste.
Be careful.
Yeah, perhaps on the way out I'll show you what I mean.
What happened? Yeah? What a waste.
Hey, watch it.
Yes? What a waste. Yes? What a waste. What a waste. Waste.
Be careful.
What happened? What happened? What a waste. What happened? What a waste.
There. No witnesses left alive.
Yeah? Yeah?
I
Need something? Need something? Need something?
So, all these will level up the selected skill a certain amount for each kill I do. Some it'll skyrocket, others it'll just, you know, it'll just do one thing at a time kind of deal. But, being as I will show you, I don't even need to do the smithing one. That one's way too high to begin with. So, our pickpocket, as you can see, is only 17 at this second. Now watch what happens when I strike with just the one. Boom. 100. Instant. Now, it won't do that for all of them. Sometimes it'll take more than one, or it'll take like 3 of these guys just to get that to go up. But that was just to show you what was going on. I might as well just do them all at least once. It's right there. Bam. Can't believe I missed that.
What a waste. What happened?
So why is only one going up?
Don't do.
What happened?
Maybe the other one's already maximum? Yep, the other one's already maximum.
Yes?
Don't need to upgrade archery. I do that fairly well on its own.
Waste.
There we go.
What happened?
Let's just litter those swords everywhere.
Yeah? What happened?
As you can see, the only a couple of them jump straight to 100 when doing this, right off the bat.
What happened?
Some of them will take, you know, once or twice.
What happened? What happened? What a waste.
Wrong one. Take my dagger back, thank you.
Need. Oh. What happened? Oh. What happened? Something?
Hey, watch it!
What a waste. Waste. What a waste.
Those are done. The next two.
Don't do that! Someone do something!
Here's what I'll do. He said someone do something, so that's what I did.
Waste. What a waste. Oh. What happened? What happened?
Hey, watch it!
Oh, what happened? Yes?
I might as well do one with the smithing on it. I don't need to. I've already done it how many times?
What a waste.
Boom.
What happened? Huh? What a waste. What a waste.
You know what, I'll do those two a few more times. Almost as effective as just making stuff with the wood. Almost.
What happened?
Be careful!
What a waste. What happened? Help!
I'm still just trying to catch you, man.
What a waste.
Dead. Dead.
What a waste.
Dead. Another one dead.
What happened? What a waste.
Bless me.
What a waste. What happened? What happened?
Well, I guess we gotta go do a couple more rooms. Just to kinda even everything out. There's not enough souls here, damn it. It's interesting how it just phases through them. Might as well finish this out a few more times. You would think it would give up and just give me maximum of everything. But apparently not. Okay, that was a little weird. No problem, no biggie. Mass murder! Well, technically this be a genocide in its own way. Theoretically speaking. These are technically the only ones that use in the entire game. And if we completely clear out the last few rooms,
It's really dead.
as in this room, and the room after that, there's only like 4 rooms to these guys. And if we clear them all out, it's basically killing them all off, because there's no more of these guys. Sure, the appearance of this kind of a character shows up again, but it's not the exact same character either. It is interesting to see that during the Dark Brotherhood mission they have a individual bound and on their knees during the Astrid actually has you kill someone who looks like this. Theoretically. But they're not called levelers. They're just called a criminal or something of that sort. Forget exactly the details, but these are the only levelers and sacrifices that there are. And in killing them all, we're committing a genocide in a video game. We just broke over level 200. How interesting.
Oh, what happened?
He died. That's what happens. And you're next.
Yes?
Next. We might as well go all out. Let's see if I can't get the effect I wanted to have. Nope. Let's try the next weapon. Nope. Eventually I'll have to do the crit shot I want. One more I missed and I can't see it yet. Oh. Oh, come on, do the crit kill I'm looking for. I'm trying to get it to do the great sword decapitation.
Hey, watch it!
Oh, what happened?
Need something?
Nope, not it. Not what I'm looking for yet.
What a waste. What happened?
Don't do that.
Yes. Oh, what happened? Oh,
Do something. Be careful.
what a waste. What a waste. Oh,
Right. Need something?
what happened? Oh, what happened? Oh, what happened? Oh, what happened?
Nope. No decapitations yet. And that's the end of it. And we're back where we started. No idea what that actually was. Oh yeah, I forgot those were there.
Don't get too far ahead.
Oh my goodness gracious. That is not at all where I told you to go. That's the one.
They say if a vampire so much as scratches you, you'll turn into one. That better not. I've never seen anything like it. I would take this to Calixto at the House of Curiosities. He has a good eye for strange trinkets. Might even give you a bit of gold for it. Have you been talking to Viola Giordano? She posts those all over the city, and someone keeps taking them down. Ask her about it if you want an earful. Until next time.
This time I'm gonna do a few strange coincidences. Normally I already know who the killer is. I already kill him before he gets there. I don't even bother to talk with the the people much now. I'm already used to it. Kind of just skip over so that we can try to sell off this amulet.
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
You one of those Skyrim for the Nords types? And you're right, at least as far as I'm concerned. Don't let Ulfric or some of these other short-sighted Nords bother you. Most of us are happy to welcome newcomers. Help the Dark Elves? Oh, you must have heard me talking to Malfear. The Dark Elves live in a run-down slum called the Grey Quarter. Ulfric's content to keep it that way. I guess they think I can open Ulfric's eyes to their plight and get him to lift a finger on their behalf. I'm trying, but Ulfric is set in his ways. For him, there's two kinds of people in this world. Nords and the folk beneath them. Ike the Great, did we really save the Empire? Whenever a group of there's a group of cutthroats out there, right? That's a brave. You deal with them. I'll make sure you get paid. Maybe this old soldier will throw in some lessons.
I'd travel
as well.
more, but who wants to deal with all this?
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Oh, pardon me. Was I in your way? Sometimes the difference between life and death is swift and steep.
Take a look around. And we skeeve what we need and...
Can't a man have a bit of privacy? Get out of here. You're not supposed to be in here.
Yeah, that was unusual. Being the, you know... It's in the morning.
Got to keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
I was gonna try to give him the amulet, but nope. He just appears in the building.
My cousin's out
randomly.
fighting dragons, and what do I get?
Oh, strange. We'll just go talk to the court mage.
What do you need?
You should be in the side of the palace, I think. Because we haven't thrown anything at him yet.
No lollygagging.
Looking
My heart
for
goes
the
out to Clan
mage.
Shatashir. Kin murdered, family warhammer stolen. There's no fairness in all that.
This room.
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true. Excellent. I think you'll be glad. Thank you. I'll be sure to put it. You already know all that I know.
The Eye of Talos was a fine ship once.
I do
Now
the
it lies
cooking and
wrecked
cleaning around
on
the
an island
palace.
just north of here.
Okay, now we kinda have to go talk to the one elf. More like an oaf rather than an elf, but you know. She is what she is.
I know your kind. Always sneaking about.
No you don't. You think you do, but you don't.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Argentina is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon... Fine, then I'll invite him out to play. He lives right there. I'm going to knock on his door.
No, John, wait!
After what happened, I've been following him for months now. Well, not actually following, trying to find him. The guards won't help. The people won't help. I'm the only one who thinks he can be caught. Huh? What's it say? Woundfirth. There have been rumors swirling about him for years, as long as I can remember. But he's a dangerous man. That's why they call him the Unliving. I wouldn't approach him directly. This
Well, that's what we're gonna do.
needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you.
The best way for us to win the Nord's respect is through harm.
We're not gonna jump to any conclusions. We're just gonna bypass that whole he's gonna get arrested thing. We're gonna have the mage tell us what he knows.
Got to thinking. Maybe I'm the Dragonborn. I just don't know it yet.
Not a... Whatever you've heard, I beg your pardon? Necromancy. I am a member of the College of Winterhold. In good standing. They haven't allowed necromancy for hundreds of years. My what now? I've never kept a journal, I can assure you. What exactly did this amulet look like? I know it well. Or at least I've heard of it. I would wager that carving once depicted a skull. That is the Necromancer's Amulet of legend. It appears you were at least half right. There is necromancy at the heart of this. Yeah. Calixto and his books are often confused about such matters. It happens to the best of us. I've been noting a pattern to when the killings happen. Now that we know they're tied into some sort of necromantic ritual, I think I know when the next might occur. Let's see. From Elordis of Last Seed until Amidus of Hearthfire, it will happen soon. Very soon. Keep watching the Stone Quarter tomorrow night. That's almost certainly where the killer will strike next.
I do the cooking and cleaning around the palace.
You.
Good day.
Wait
right
here.
Be careful now.
I want at least something quick, agile. That'll do. It's Calixto. It's Creepo. Don't think about it.
Was one of the best soldiers in the Stormcloak army.
Gods gave you.
And that's exactly how the murderer on ice goes and dies.
It just feels great. Let's go.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land. Ismir's beard. The man that was old is a bit odd, but I wouldn't have expected. You've done the city a mighty service, friend. I believe you'll find the guards to be a bit more cordial with you in the future. Travel safely. It's dangerous out there. I'm not much of a... I'll be glad. And of course... Now, what would you like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? As you wish. Speak to me again if you decide to purchase some decorations for your home.
Yes? Make it quick. I'm a busy man. I'd like to offer you a place in my court, as a thane. It's mainly an honorary title, but there are a few perks. Now, by law and tradition, I can only grant this title to one who is known throughout Eastmarch, and who owns property in Wendhelm. If you do good works for the people and purchase a home from my steward, I'll name you my thane. Honor will be mine. There will be peace for it, because for it will be Skyrim that shall lead Tamriel in those dark days, when the true sons and daughters of Skyrim reign in every city. We've crippled the Imperial Legion and cut off its head by killing General Tullius himself. What more could I ask of you? No, you're free to roam. I suspect the gods have needs for you elsewhere. That said, some of the Legion's staunchest men have organized themselves and are operating out of hidden military camps in the wilderness. If you come across any Imperial travels, I expect you'll know what to do. No, not yet. We'll wait for the mood to name me High King. It'll be better for all that way. But that doesn't mean I won't start acting like it. There's much to do. The new Jarls need help building armies and enforcing their right to rule. The Empire may try to reclaim Skyrim, and I need everyone ready for that. Though the biggest threat, of course, is the elves. Keep your brother, he'll keep you.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
You did this city a great service by catching that killer. Well done.
Yes.
If you couldn't tell, I was just throwing odds and ends. Wasn't really worried about what I put on there. It just so happened to be better if I only needed the few items, you know. Alright, that's fine with me. Put them both there. Now this is what this is supposed to look like. You got a weapon in just about every spot. And it's not some chintzy looking crap. But it's actual good stuff. Take one of those. Take that. Basically gonna compare and contrast it all. Just so we can see the difference between those suits of armor. That's basically how close it comes. Gonna equip the scale first. So that's a better helmet. Better gauntlets. Better boots already. Just seeing the difference between them. It's even better armor. So officially, the debate is well debunked now. Officially, we are able to say 100% that dragon plate made out of dragon bone is officially better than dragon scale. All the exact same quality, all the exact same amount of legendary, you know, many times as possible. But it is official. Dragon scale is less than dragon bone. By a very little bit. However, I am going to give that suit of dragon scale to one of our wandering companions, who is right behind us. Or at least he should be.
It just feels right somehow. No problem. How can I help?
I'm going to take those pieces of armor and I'm going to give you... Oh, wait a minute. Did I see that right? There, it looks like he does have a pair of dragon scale normal boots on. There.
Let's get going then.
You know what? I'll put his previous suit of armor in place of this suit of armor. And instead of this suit of armor, I'll swap it for a different one again. And the rest we'll just sell as junk.
I've no problem with orcs, but that stronghold they've got in the southeast, Naselburg, it's an affront to my people.
I never expected Ulfric to live up to his... Smithing is... If a Stormcloak uses one... Every Nord... In fact, he's the reason I chose to learn the smithing trade. I want to make weapons
Everyone
and armor
says
for the
you're
great Stormcloak army.
Of course I am. What do I look like, a tavern wench?
Yes, you do.
Don't let my words cut you too deep. I've just been working the forge too hard, trying to set this sword right. Jarl wants it to look like an ancient blade. High Queen Fridis ruled over Windhelm in the Second Era, and her sword was legendary. Getting the real sword would be even better than making a copy, but no one wants to risk getting it from its resting place. If you find that sword, traveler, I'll be grateful. Of course you want to invest. If you have spare weapons and armor to sell, bring them here. The finest weapons and armor. Don't forget, you need some med. I don't see these troubles as business. This is a labor of honor. To bring Ulfric his rightful glory, I would hammer 1,000 shields. Shore's bones. I might just have to. Every bit I respect, if that makes any sense.
Almost looks like he's been dismembered.
Come see me.
Or Nilsine has been anything, come sister. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
And yes, as far as I know, they just leave his corpse there.
Be sure to stop by Sadri's used way. Seeing a good tavern roam.
I've been a bit
just
out
the
of
thing
sorts
to
since-
lift my spirits.
Since our daughter was not really sure what to do with myself anymore. I just miss her
I'd travel
so much.
more, but who wants to deal with all the soldiers these days? It was difficult. But in time, the Dark Elves are too proud and naive. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Thank you for your custom.
Bitch basically just gives me free stuff.
It just feels right somehow. Well, it's been fun. I guess I'll head back to Rorikstead.
One companion.
Every night, you a dark elf lover? Get out of our city, you filthy piece of trash. Don't like it? Don't think I can take you? One, all right? Fists only. None of that magic stuff either. Let's go. Come on. Let's see what you're made of. Never should have come here.
This is gonna be easy.
That wasn't a fair swing. Yeah, here.
This here's Candlehearth Hall. Great rooms upstairs, and there's a bed for rent on the ground floor.
If it's a merc, if you're looking to hire, my blade is sharp and I thirst for battle. Sure, feel free to hand me all the gold you want.
Sure, I'll hand you a good weapon though, too. You're gonna need it. Far more than the rest of the junk you have.
Let's go.
I still can't believe it. I'm a writer, but I write. Poor Gerard Germain at the Bard's. You're sure? When you see Gerard, ask for a tip. I'm sure he'll be in a good mood after reading this.
I'm a sailor on the North Wind. We're laying over
Good
in
afternoon.
Windhelm for a while.
Sure. What can I do for you? Yes.
Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the dragonborn comes.
Got some fresh baked bread and good cheese if you're after a bite. Did you see the candle above the fire upstairs? It was lit 163 years ago, back when this building was the home of a grand warrior named Wundheim. When word came that he'd fallen, his son Durok lit the candle in his honor. Nobody knows why it still burns.
And the legend yet grows. You'll know
Enjoy your stay, and don't break nothing.
Another mercenary dealt with, yeah, mercenary dealt with.
You need anything, come see me. I'm a dark elf. You must be new around here. Or you'd know they don't let my kind live anywhere else.
I'll be fine. Oh, yes. Good idea. A wise choice, my friend. Just a man's life work is all. You would do. It's buried. Cural Mill. Luckily for you. Please, don't dally. I've wasted enough time arguing with my useless assistant here. Why are you still standing
My
around?
master can be a bit short-tempered, but
It doesn't matter what I believe. Norellian does. And it might be the only thing keeping him alive right now.
Are you kidding? I came all the way from Cyrodiil just to work with him. He's not the best teacher, but just watching him, I've learned so much.
If that's what you're here.
All right, then.
We've already been there before, cleared most of the way before. Well, we're gonna have to do it again anyway. Alright, we still only have our fists to use. Sure, I'll use both of these. There's still a few things about. I'm sure.
Huh?
Very uneventful. Thought it was going to be far more difficult than it actually was.
Taken alone, the Draugr aren't so fearsome. They're far more deadly in greater numbers.
Mm-hmm. Just clear this whole place out. I mean, I already cleaned it out before, but I was expecting still a little more of a fight than what we got. But that's just me. So technically, the one alchemist, we get to help him twice. As you've seen, we invested in his business, which counts as 1, and we bring him the white vial, counts as 2. Just as a FYI. On the downside is, we get to wait until morning.
What a waste.
Have to wait until in-game mornings.
Let me know if you see anything you like. My master can be a bit short-tempered, but I've learned so much from him.
You're not as dumb as you look. This, it matches every description of the file that I've found in lore. But if it can't hold liquid, there's no way of knowing. How did you manage to damage it then? This is what I get for not retrieving it myself. Figures. I doubt you have sufficient knowledge to harm the file, even if you wanted to. Either way, this is the end of it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm not quite in the mood to entertain guests. I trust you can show yourself out. Here's for your trouble.
I want to thank you for your help. I know my master can be a bit short at times. Here, you should have this. Even though the file was damaged, I still think your efforts deserve reward. Now, if you'll pardon me, I'm going to tend to Norelian. I can make his final days a bit less painful.
Damn shit.
Should count for a... Nope.
I lost my
Guess
family
not.
years ago. Truth is, I don't really... Terrible shame. He's claimed all lovely ladies too. There's an... The clan's shot. And obviously you... Oh, and that busybody Viola jerk. Well, I was a... When I retired here in Windhelm, most folk already knew me as Captain Lonely Game.
My father says we need to just get on with our
There are
lives.
winds and calm
It's that
seas.
easy.
That's an old sailor's
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Alright, so there is a few other spots I can go and deal with.
Hi, lady.
Here's one.
Would you like to buy some flowers? Please? Not much, but I hope you like them. There. My father... I'm all alone. Really? Do you have a place? Oh. Wow. Yay! Thanks, Mama. I promise I'll be the best daughter ever.
There.
War hero, Brunwolf. Ulfric will listen to you.
It's not that simple.
I thought the Grey
Ulfric
Quarter
wants
would be a
Skyrim
haven
for, the
for
Nords.
my kind.
Doesn't trust what...
Let me know if you see anything you like. All... Of course nothing. Oh, by Azura, I've made a terrible mistake. It's not that easy. Look, it's dangerous. Excellent. I think you'll... Thank you. I'll be sure to put it to good use. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Don't let the...
Now he's broke.
You've been a good friend. Patience isn't exactly my strong suit. But all right.
Farm work is hard work. It's good to relax when I can.
Trouble?
Grant peace to these departed souls.
Okay. Done our task.
Right, those eyes you got. Bad hunger to them.
Good. Let's go find something to fight.
Got something for just about everybody in here? Have you taken care of it? Little... Thank you, Speaking of fortune, here. Everything I earned from my last shipment.
That's basically how we can go from having no influence in the hold to having maximum influence in just a few moments.
Yes, make it quick. Then by my rider's Jarl, I name you Thane of Eastmarch. Congratulations. I grant you a personal housecarl to watch over your home, and this weapon for my armor to serve as your badge of honor. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Keep your brother.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land. Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
I think this is about where I'm gonna call it for this stream. Hope you all have enjoyed, and tune in again for, like I said, coming up Anno 1800s again. Probably be our next stream.